All right, everyone. This is activity 3 for lesson 4. Um, in this part of the writing activity for your essay, you are working on revising your claim. Remember, your claim tells the reader what they're going to be reading about. It's the position that you're taking. It's what you're finding evidence to support. So if you remember back last week, you were looking for evidence for who caused the trouble in the story. You're looking for evidence for either the adults or the boys. So you should have reread your body paragraphs and read your original claim statement. Now you are going to practice writing your statement in other ways. Make sure what you wrote is supported by make sure your claim statement that you wrote is supported by your body paragraphs. That goes right here. If you need to look at your body paragraphs, you can go back to that unit. And remember, your prompt is right here, so you'll have an answer for your original claim statement there. And then choose the claim statement that you like best and copy and paste it here for your writing. Then when you go to activity 2, exchange your claim statement with a partner, and they're going to give you a little bit of feedback or rereads to see if what you wrote makes sense, if they can understand your claim. And here's some instructions for how they're going to do that. So you're going to reread your body paragraphs to your partner, and without reading that claim statement, ask your partner to state the claim you develop in those paragraphs. You're going to write what they say in this little box right here. So you are paraphrasing what your partner says your claim is from your body paragraphs. Now do the same thing with your partner and make sure you hand it in. So you'll have two different claims, and your partner will have two different claims, yours and theirs, and they're going to have theirs and yours. In activity 4, we are going to think about your introduction in a new way. So one way to think about your introduction is maybe fun details to help the reader picture the situation. A sentence that really stands out, it could be maybe something that Dahl wrote that is evidence of the boys causing trouble or the adults causing trouble. You could write your introduction almost like it was a movie trailer where you're really painting this picture of what is to come. You want the reader to understand what is interesting or unique or cool about your perspective. And it's a quick and clear way to show what the rest of the essay is going to be about. And you're providing a hint or a sense of the big idea of the essay, which is what your claim is. So here you're going to decide between these two introductions, which one would you choose to keep reading? All right, and remember, each time you read these examples, internalize those, pick parts that you like to include in your own example. Obviously, you can't copy and paste, but what did you like about essay 1 introduction if you like that one? What did you like about essay 2 introduction if you like that one? Use those ideas and help form your own writing. Card 2, Be sure to look at this picture. You can pause this image to go back and look at the different parts of this introduction. And go ahead and work on your lead, the name of the author and book, and your claim. Be sure to hand that in. Activity 5. To help you write your lead or develop it even further, you're looking for some things, maybe asking a question, a quote from the text, or some fun details like we've already been talking about. So read each one of those, 1, 2, and 3, and decide which one is which. What are they using for their lead? Now you're going to write your introduction. Use your lead. Practice writing it here. You're going to finish writing it a little bit later. Which version of the lead did you like to use best? And copy and paste that right there. In card 2, reread your body paragraphs. Go to the end of the lead sentence and write your introduction. Use the claim statement that best explains your claim. You can write a new one or adapt the one that you've already written. Make sure you've included space between your end introduction and the start of your body paragraphs. You can indent, you can skip a line. Once you're finished, go to the next screen so that make sure your introduction has the necessary elements. You want to make sure that your introduction is full, explains a lot, and is interesting. On card 3, you want to make sure you have all your elements. Do you have a lead? Do you have the name of the book and the author? And do you have your claim? Make sure you hand that in. We're going to skip 7. And activity 8, we're actually going to start to revise our evidence a little bit. So you're adding another piece of evidence to explain how your evidence connects your idea about this moment that you picked, either the boys or the adults causing more trouble. When you add it directly into a paragraph, you need to rewrite some other sentences so that it makes sense when you connect and read them all together. So here are your instructions. Reread your body paragraphs and underline any sentence where you used details or a direct quote. So remember, underline like this. You go highlight, color, underline is right here. Reread that part of the book one or two more times. Try to get those really impactful details to support your claim. Write 3 to 5 sentences to add to the place that you underlined, using the details to explain your reasons for your claim. So what do the details from what you underlined tell you? What can you understand from those details, and how do they support your claim? Another way to think about it is explain how they're an example of your claim. So how are they an example of how the boys cause trouble or how the adults cause trouble? And then you're going to reread your body paragraphs with the new sentence and revise the sentences so they connect with each other. So make sure you have all the right words, make sure it adds up to a complete thought, complete idea, all that kind of stuff. And that's all you're working on today.